wonder what's going through Andy Goram's mind. He had his dream transfer to Rangers. He loved his time at Hibs, but he wanted to step up. But here, his team being embarrassed. Oh, and nearly further embarrassment. Goram's there. And he just knocked it away at the last from right again.
Well, I think this is the first mistake I've seen Gary Stevens make this season. I'm not sure whether he thought of leaving it, stuck his foot up, and Andy Goram had to be very athletic indeed to palm that one away.
Haitley now trying to get away from McIntyre, and he isolated Hunter then. Johnson has the shot! Oh, it's inside the post! McCoist was there for the rebound, and Burridge has recovered somehow. Astonishing.
Oh my goodness, this is incredible stuff. A magnificent shot here from Mo Johnston. Thinks he's done everything right. Looks up, left foot shot, crashes off the post. John Burridge quickly on his feet. Ali McCoist follows it in, and John Burridge handles it cleanly. I think Hibs will be thinking this is there now.
Here's Evans. Hamilton in the middle. And Evans! Oh. Well, he is going to let us know he's around. It's aimed towards Haitley, and it's found him. McCall for McCoist for McCall. So nearly for Rangers, and McCall there in sheer frustration. Mitchell. Evans again. Oh, what's more? Goram acrobatically. 3 minutes to go. And it's right again, and Goram's just held on to it. Otherwise Evans would have knocked the final nail in the Rangers' coffin.
Well, for all the Rangers press in the second half, it's Andy Goram that's had to make the best save. He's pulled off 2 or 3 very good saves in this second half, while John Burridge hasn't really been troubled.
The greatest night in Alec Miller's management against his old club. Stevens, is that obstruction? It could have been called that way. It hasn't been. Rangers still have to get the ball a long way forward. The 90 minutes are up on my watch. It's over! The Skull Cup has been full of surprises, but here at Hampden Park, the biggest sensation of them all, Rangers are out. And Hibernian, who've only won this competition once, are through to the final. The manager is in ecstasy. The goal scored back in the 28th minute by Keith Wright, and Alec Miller goes to Andy Goram in a lovely show of sportsmanship there. There's Gordon Hunter, who had a fantastic game at the back along with Tommy McIntyre. Hibs, who've recovered from a calamitous time last season. 12 games unbeaten now, and this the most prized scalp of all.
That semi-final victory confirmed the rebirth of Hibernian and how the Highby family celebrated. Those dark days belong to yesterday because the club was now in the most caring of hands. Hibs kids of all ages could smile again. The nightmare was over, and Hibernian Football Club epitomised once again the very stuff that dreams are made of. But could that most elusive dream come true? Would Hibs shatter the hopes of those great cup fighters Dunfermline Athletic and lift the Skol Cup? The legions in green and white which flocked to Hampden certainly thought so. Unbelievably, here was their team, the team that almost died, within touching distance of a miracle. Well, would Alec Miller's lucky white heather do the trick for Hibs in the Skol Cup final? The manager and his backroom team had done all that they possibly could, and it was now up to the players. Lined up in the Hampden pitch are the men who wore the green and white of Hibernian in this historic match. The captain and assistant manager, Murdo MacLeod, John Burridge, Willie Miller, Pat McGinley, Graham Mitchell, Mickey Weir, Keith Wright, Tommy McIntyre, Gareth Evans, Brian Hamilton, Gordon Hunter, and substitutes Neil Orr and Dave Beaumont. Alec Miller and his Hibs players may not have paid the Hampden Pipers on that October Sunday in 1991, but after the interval, they certainly called the tune.
No substitutions at half-time. Hibs attacking the goal to the right in the second half. 3 weeks ago they beat Dunfermline 3-0. It's been a very different scenario here, and I think deep down even Hibs expected that, but Wright getting across in to try to assert Hibs right to win the Skol Cup early in the second half.
It's a good ball in near post there, but what good defending from Norrie McCarthy.
Dunfermline will remember they conceded 2 goals to Hibs in Edinburgh from corners. Again, it's the willingness of Gareth Evans to shoot. Here's Weir again, and it's a penalty. Sharp on Weir, a penalty to Hibs. The warning signs were out.
Well, they played a little 1-2 about a minute ago. Look at the arms there. Really sharp, cross round them, then the little push. It's a complete missed kick from Mickey Weir that actually sends him down. But I certainly think there was enough contact there from the referee's position to suggest a penalty was the right decision.
Now, the ball is in the hands of Tommy McIntyre. Andy Rhodes, whose ability at stopping penalties has got Dunfermline this far, but McIntyre completely outwits him, and Hibs are in front. 4 minutes into the second half. It has been a rampant 4 minutes for Alec Miller's men too, and they've crowned it by taking the lead.
I thought that Alec Miller would tell his team to up the tempo. And they certainly have done, haven't they, Martin? They've been at Dunfermline straight from the off, putting them back under pressure. And when you want a cool head in a cup final, Tommy McIntyre shows what it's all about. Great composure there.
McIntyre's right in there. And Rhodes was struggling. Where? Did he get the shot in? But not towards goal. Andy Rhodes found Tommy McIntyre a difficult opponent again.
Yeah, he certainly does. He doesn't quite get the punch he would like here. Brave goalkeeping, comes in amongst a crowd of players, but doesn't quite get it away. But little Mickey Weir's very alive to it, isn't he? Takes a touch and just screws it wide of the post.
McWilliams. Here's Leach trying to get into the game. Very difficult. And his team is struggling to get possession in midfield, and they're giving it away in that department as McWilliams did then. Weir. Hibs will feel that a second goal can feel it now. And Rhodes just getting a strong enough arm to it to knock the ball away from those who are following in. And Rhodes again.
Well, Raymond Sharp really is having a torrid time. when little Mickey Weir goes at him with pace. Look at that, gets the 1-2, and that's the third time he's left him for dead in that situation.
Murdo McLeod has won cups with Celtic, in Germany with Borussia Dortmund. He hopes here with Hibs, but Billy Davis had to say now, and that's John Burridge at his best. There's very little to do, but still the most agile shot stopper.
Oh yeah, he's one of the best goalkeepers you'll ever see on your line. And I think this is possibly the first shot he's had to save, and that one is definitely sneaking in bottom corner.
And it's McIntyre's goal that is the difference between the two sides, coming early in the second half from the penalty spot. And Mickey Weir went down. And there's no offside here. It's Keith Wright. And that, for Hibs, could well mean the Skull Cup. Alec Miller believes that. And Dunfermline are dumbstruck.
Well, they've threatened so often to cut their own throats this game, haven't they, Dunfermline? Taking chances at the back. And Eddie Cunnington, who's only barely on the park, gets caught in possession. Mickey Weir rolls in Keith Wright. And I never for a minute thought this man would miss Martin. He's absolutely excellent when he goes through one-on-ones. Here it is. Is it offside? It's very close, but no, it's not. Davy Moyes comes out, tries to catch him. Keith Wright says no, Skull Cup's ours.
Here's Hamilton. Oh! It hit the post and bounced back clean out of the penalty area. A great try from Brian Hamilton, and Hibs might still collect a third goal. McGinley!
Well, they're all desperate to get their name on the score sheet now. You can sense that the Hibs players believe it's all over. They're all desperate to score in a cup final. And what a shot this is to have put the icing on the cake for them. Beats Andy Rhodes, all ends up that Brian Hamilton shot. Look at the power he puts in it. It's a magnificent strike. And what a way that would have been for Hibs to have finished it off.
And Dunfermline finishing on the attack. Cosma takes it, and Burridge comes a long, long way. McWilliams. Hibs have won the Skull Cup. The 1991 final has gone to form after a topsy-turvy tournament. What an achievement by Alec Miller and his players. Tommy McIntyre's penalty early in the second half really set them on their way, and after that there were some anxious moments, and then Keith Wright, it really has been his tournament. He has scored in every round, and his moment of glory made absolutely sure for Hibs. That's a nice touch, Alec Miller and Davy Moyes.
Always amazes me, Martin, when a manager's put as much into it as that, he never gets up there either.
Well, Hibs couldn't have envisaged this last year. They could have gone out of existence, but they are back in business in some style. There are two trophies to collect. That's the League Cup alongside the Skull Cup, and the silverware now glittering in the Hibs trophy cabinet when they get it back to Easter Road. Tommy McIntyre, whose calm penalty, and Keith Wright, the other goal scorer, and John Burridge has another souvenir to go with the English League Cup win with Aston Villa, and that was 14 years ago now. Mickey Weir, the man of the match. Neil Orr